Becky is an action thriller directed by Jonathan Milott and Cary Murnion and stars Lulu Wilson, Kevin James, and Joel McHale. The basic plot is about Becky, who is a spunky and rebellious young girl, and she's brought to a weekend getaway at a lake house by her father Jeff, which is an effort on his part to reconnect with his daughter. The trip immediately takes a turn for the worse when a group of convicts on the run, led by Dominic, invade the lake house. But what Dominic and his crew weren't anticipating was how vicious Becky is. First off, we gotta talk about the performances. Lulu Wilson as Becky is fantastic. I would love to see her and Samara Weaving team up in a movie. I really enjoyed her performances in Annabelle Creation as well as Ouija Origin of Evil, and it's great to see her in a role where she's basically Rambo kicking ass and beating up some white supremacists. Joel McHale also put in a really good performance. I was interested in seeing him in more serious roles after he was in Assassination Nation, but the one that really threw me for a loop was Kevin James as Dominic. He's intimidating, he's ruthless, and he's manipulative. I hated him so much in this film, which is just a testament to how good he was in the role. I also really dug the way this film was shot. We get great shots of the action, we get great shots of the violence and gore, and we also get some great cinematography to really show the emotion that is going through Becky. And speaking of the gore and violence, this movie is gory as hell, and I loved every second of it. The film doesn't hold back, so if you're into ultra-violent exploitation films, you're gonna dig Becky. The film is paced really well, the music is awesome, and it's also got this kind of dark sense of humor, which I really appreciate in my films. It's honestly really hard to find anything that I didn't like about Becky because this film was just so much fun. It was so action-packed. There was never a moment where I was bored, there was never a moment where I was taken out of the film, and the awesome action scenes and gore kept me so interested. And as I said before, I really felt for the character of Becky. And I couldn't help but think of Hit Girl from Kick-Ass when Becky is taking down these Nazis. I can't get over how badass Lulu Wilson is in this film, just taking down these dudes in the most goriest and vicious ways possible. And as a horror fan, as an action fan, and as a fan of exploitation films, this definitely gets an instant classic from me. If you're looking for a straightforward but brutal action thriller with some awesome performances, great gore and practical effects, you definitely have to go and check out Becky. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for coming by, and I'll see you guys in the next video.